All right, but first at 5 tonight, the results of the Virginia primary signal the end of the primary season for the D.C. region, and now all eyes turn to November. Thank you for being here with us tonight at 5. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
I'm Leslie Foster, and Northern Virginia has 2 open congressional seats that could decide the balance of power in Washington. Our Matt Gregory joins us here in the studio. Matt, we know that you spoke with voters about the primary results, but what did they say?
Yeah, I mean, guys, it was a combination of relief and a bit of disappointment. Relief that 2 candidates have emerged from the 2 crowded primary fields ready for November, but disappointment in the low turnout for 2 highly contested races. In Leesburg, Virginia, the Juneteenth celebrations started with a parade followed by ceremonies meant to mark emancipation.
This is the first time that I remember, or I can recall, that Juneteenth is the day after Election Day.
But Loudoun County NAACP President Pastor Michelle Thomas says there is one spoil on this year's festivities.
We are celebrating freedom, and then, you know, the day before, we didn't take advantage of freedom.
Low voter turnout plagued the Virginia primaries, even in Loudoun County.
I worked the polls, as I said, and it was pretty slow, at least at my precinct.
Barb Moody said there seemed to be more candidates running for the 10th district seat than voters.
It was I'd never heard of half of them.
From the crowded field of 12 Democrats, Suhas Subramaniam won, and on the Republican side, Mike Clancy emerged victorious.
I didn't see the results of all of them, but at least I did see some of it, you know.
The other big race in Virginia was the 7th district seat. Democrat Eugene Vindeman got the nod there, and Republican Derek Anderson won out on his side.
I'm looking forward to November, but, you know, you can be kind of shocked because you don't know where the people are going.
Now the race is set for the 2 open Virginia seats, and they could determine which party holds the House come 2025. So Pastor Thomas on this Juneteenth had a message for all Northern Virginia voters. Get out and vote.
What we do in November would dictate if we have freedom at all in this country.
Yeah, in Northern Virginia, only 3 localities saw more than 10% of the voters turn out yesterday. That was Arlington County and the cities of Manassas and Alexandria. Guys, back to you.
Boy, what a day to see that turnout so low, Matt. That is something that the Commonwealth is going to have to work on leading up to the general for sure.